Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to give you a really quick update on how I've been going with the Implanon. I filmed a video a couple weeks back just of my first impression, and I explained how the process was of getting it put in. So I'll make sure I link that video down below. But today I just wanted to give you a quick update on everything I've experienced since then. I'll start off by mentioning something that happened in the first couple days, and this isn't something that I mentioned in the previous video. I guess it just slipped my mind. But I actually felt a little bit of burning right after I had it put in for the first couple days where the Implanon was. I'm not too sure if that was just my skin was irritated from whatever the Implanon is made up of, or maybe my arm was just a teeny tiny bit swollen and I was noticing that, but it didn't bother me too much. I only mention that now in case anyone else experiences the same thing. I'll also mention spotting. I did have a little bit of it kind of on and off up until now, but again, that's something that the doctor told me about, and it hasn't bothered me too much because the spotting hasn't been too heavy. Also, in terms of bruising, I did have a bruise on either end of where the Implanon was in my arm, and the bruise just lasted about 2 weeks. It just faded away after that, and it wasn't too sore or anything. And last of all, the scar. It's quite tiny, but it is there. I'm not too surprised that I got a scar. I tend to scar easily, but either way, it's quite faint and small, and it's just on the inside of the arm, so no one's ever going to really notice it. So all of that is what happened pretty much at the start, but since then there have been a couple other things that I wanted to mention. Like I did say, I started spotting about a week in, and it was fairly light and wasn't bothering me much until a couple days ago when I noticed it got heavier. And at first I was a bit worried because I didn't want that to continue for the whole time of having Implanon. So like I said, I was worried, but then I looked at a calendar and realized it probably wasn't spotting anymore. I think it's my actual period, and that's quite surprising because I had no pain, no cramps whatsoever. I feel like any small negative side effects that I have wouldn't overshadow the fact that I was able to have a period without being in horrible amounts of pain. Of course, I'm keen to see what happens next month. And there has been another benefit that I've noticed, and this is one I feel like I haven't heard too many people say before, but I feel like my skin has actually improved from being on this so far. Of course, it's only been a couple weeks, but normally at that time of the month I do get a couple hormonal breakouts just on the lower parts of my cheeks, kind of near my chin, and I haven't had any, so that's kind of a nice surprise. But again, that's something I need to see if it's going to continue or just what's going to happen over the next couple months. I probably will film one more update at the 2-month mark, possibly 3-month mark, just in case there are other things that I notice. So I think those are all the points that I really wanted to mention today. If anyone is watching this and you have had Implanon before and want to share your experience down below, I'd really like to read how you went with it, and I'm sure there might be other people as well who want to know. Also, if you're watching this as someone who wants to get Implanon or someone who has just recently got it, and you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up. I'd like to know if this video helped anyone. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!